Hey, what's up, social media family? I hope you are having a super good day. I got a really good word that I want to share with you. This is our October prophetic word. Now, this word is going to encourage some of you. It could expose some of you, but hopefully it will make most of you be really challenged to move forward and advance, okay? On the 1st of October, the Lord woke me up an hour before my alarm clock. I don't care what time I set my alarm. I think God wakes me up an hour before my alarm almost every day. And He got me up. I gladly got up, went in and started praying. And all of a sudden, I heard one word, and it was the word obvious. So I really started praying into the word. And then all of a sudden, there was I felt this calmness come upon me. And I'm going to say in my life, maybe this was in my top 10 moments that I ever had with the Lord, that I had one of those just sigh of relief, calm, just peace. Then the Holy Spirit spoke to me and said, in October, I'm going to make things for people so obvious. Okay? Hang on. Let's go. What does the word obvious actually mean? Easily perceived, easy to understand, or clear. How would you like your life? You look at your life and it's clear. You look at your life and it's easy to understand what you're supposed to be doing. You look at your life and it's easy to perceive what's going on. Now, as I started praying, the Holy Spirit started speaking to me very clearly about this right here. In October, it is going to be obvious who is moving forward with the Lord. It is going to be obvious what churches are moving forward with the Lord. It is going to be obvious what business owners are moving forward with the Lord. There is about to be a separation in October. You are going to see some ministers and ministries flow at a high level in the power and the authority of God, while others are going to be brought low because they're not moving with the Lord. October is going to be an obvious month for a lot of reasons and a lot of things, okay? Romans chapter 1, verse 20. He has made his wonderful attributes easily perceived. Foreseeing the visible makes us understand the invisible. So then this leaves everyone without excuses, okay? You are not going to be able to have excuses in October. Here's why. Well, and you make an excuse and somebody say no, the obvious reason is this, okay? And so I see people all the time, they make excuses, and it is obvious that you're making an excuse, not telling the truth, because things are going to be clear. They're going to be easily perceived, okay? And so there's a lot of people I know that they're not pursuing God, or they're not pursuing the things God has called them to. They're not moving forward in their destiny. People are going to be able to easily perceive and understand, and it will be crystal clear why you're not. Or, this is the good one, it's going to be obvious that the hand of God is on your life. I had somebody recently message me and say, I can just tell that the hand of God is on your church. I can just tell. And I said, well, our church is full of the power and the presence of God and a lot of really good people that love God and love one another. It's going to be obvious that you have done things the right way. It's obvious that you've passed the test, made it through the trials, didn't bow your knee to Baal, didn't give in to the things of the world. It is about to be obvious in October who the Lord's champions are. And this is a vision I had this morning about God's champions. And it was like God's champions, or they do something great, and people may want to give them an accolade. They get that accolade and they give it to God. They want to give somebody a trophy. They get that trophy, they give it to God. See, in life, people want awards and medals and trophies and all of these things. But God's true champions, they give it all to God. They don't want any of it. God is raising up people in this hour that are going to be powerful, and they're going to walk in humility. God's champions are about to be obvious in this hour. In our mentoring program, we have so many people that I'm telling you, October is going to be the best month we've ever had in the mentoring program, because there's a lot of people that are going to be God's champions, and it's going to be obvious. You know, a lot of people that when you see God blessing them, go up to them and just affirm them. Hey, the reason you're doing so good, I know you're one of God's champions. You have found yourself faithful in the place of prayer. You have found yourself faithful in reading of the word and fasting and sowing. You are doing things right. It is obvious that you are doing things right. Okay? So this is a great season. I hope this word encouraged you. Obvious October. Things are going to be easily perceived and understood and clear. Okay? And so take this word, run with it, and I hope it blesses you. And love you guys. And if you need prayer, reach out to us at jojodawson.net. Send some prayer requests. I'd love to pray for you.